how would you define what we do in terms of the interventions, the coaching, the interface of coaching itself?
To life? I think it's simply one of the many methodologies or techniques or strategies that are available to us to help us become all we could be.
Yes.
There's so many frames and pathways to achieving it. Coaching is simply one of them that we can build into our lives that can help us become our true potential, however we may define that on the day. If the coach is fantastic, they're going to have us see a different viewpoint of what our ultimate self should be. So our potential should get reframed through the coaching experience to become bigger, better, grander, or different.
Yes, love it. Beautiful definition. Now, you also use the word frame, which we've been discussing here.
How would you describe it?
To me, coaching is actually, well, my definition of coaching is helping someone fall back in love with themselves.
I love that.
And
see how different frames?
Yeah, different frames. And we need to define what a frame is in a moment, because I want to give the listeners clarity on that.
So for you, it's fall in love with yourself. So we're going to create we're going to attract different clients.
Yep.
We're going to have different experiences in the coaching session. We're going to notice different aspects of the client in front of us. We're going to pull out different aspects and think they're worthy of discussion because we have different frames on coaching.
Yes, which I think is also a reflection on different frames that we have around the philosophy of living.
Yeah.
There's obviously overlaps and all that, but we all bring our own perspective and philosophy.
Yeah.
I also think coaching is a healing modality. So, and of course, we've got many people in the room. We could say that there's 50 different definitions of healing. And to me, healing is about reconnecting to what's always been there within ourselves.
See, my frame is it's restoring.
Yes.
That's the language I use in my mind.
I love that word.
So if language creates reality, which I believe it does, our language creates different realities. So for me, I'm helping the client restore. This language is so bad. I haven't worked out better language yet. I'm working on it. Next book. I believe I'm helping clients restore back to factory settings and then decide who they want to become. Like it's erasing what has harmed, hurt, limited, unvalidated, undermined, stressed, traumatized. It's helping them get back to if that hadn't happened, or if that had happened and it was now an experience that was incorporated into you in a really, I don't want to say positive way, an empowering way, you'd be restored. And now what do you want to do with your life? Because I think too many people are making, based on what you said about healing, too many people are making decisions about what they want to do with their lives and who they want to be with based on not being healed or restored. And their decisions are trying to compensate for what they think is missing in them.
Yes.
So I think I've got to help people get what they think is missing. That's the conversation you and I were having yesterday. It's how do you restore what you think out there can give you, because out there can't give it to you. If you can't give it to you, you're not getting it.
Yes. And
so there's good overlaps.
I love it because we've both got vastly different backgrounds, we've experienced different things.
How much do we geek out on this?
All the time. We did for 3.5 hours last week. So we're having lunch last week and we just...
It almost went to dinner.
It was great.
It was so close.
I had swimming lessons for my sons, that's why I had to leave. Otherwise,
we were just rolling into dinner and the nightclub. There's a nightclub there. We were heading towards...
But what I loved is that... God, we spoke about so many things. We spoke about also the different backgrounds. I actually believe that our backgrounds, regardless of how great they've been or how horrendous they've been or how dark they've been, how light they've been, all the different rays of backgrounds, I think that when we all come together in this coaching space, it gives us also an opportunity to press that reset button where we can redefine language, put meaning to that history, that history can become useful to us in how we live our life now and how we actually...
I trust you got value from this podcast. We had so much fun and delighted in bringing it to you and for your loved ones. If you haven't yet, your subscription would be absolutely fantastic. Your subscription and your feedback means that we get to rate higher. If we get to rank higher, more people get to hear this message. You can also help out if you'd love to. Once you subscribe, by sharing this podcast with someone who you believe this message may resonate with and create a discussion around it. Just enjoy it and interact with it however you choose, but most importantly, we'd love your subscription. See you at the next episode.